Imagine waking up tomorrow, grabbing your phone, and suddenly realizing you have no idea what those little shapes on the screen mean. Not "I'm too sleepy to read" confusion. I mean total cosmic brain wipe level confusion, like someone deleted the literacy plugin from your mind overnight. Every sign, every label, every text message becomes nothing but decorative squiggles. Welcome to the IF Zone, where today we're asking, what if humanity forgot how to read? At first, most people assume the Wi-Fi is acting up again. A man stares at a street sign, squinting like it's in ancient runes. A woman tries to read a menu, pokes the waiter, and whispers, "Is this normal?" Social media implodes instantly, not because people can't post, but because nobody can read the comments, which, depending on your relationship with online drama, might actually be a blessing. Within hours, cities descend into a weird, polite chaos. Not panic, just confused, like a global escape room where everyone forgot the clues. In the US, commuters sit helplessly at traffic lights because they can't read the exit 72B signs. In Germany, where rules are taken seriously, people stand near buses holding blank schedules, deeply offended that the universe removed their ability to follow instructions. Grocery stores become treasure hunts. People wander aisles, picking items based on vibes, packaging colors, and emotional guesses. Some guy grabs a bottle thinking it's olive oil. It's conditioner. Dinner is ruined. Pours shampoo and pan. Governments try to respond, but even they cannot read their own emergency protocols. Politicians hold blank briefing papers upside down, pretending everything is under control. Scientists gather in labs, desperately flipping through notebooks they suddenly can't understand. Scientist scribbles nonsense. The world stands in silent, awkward confusion. But here's the thing. Humans adapt faster than we realize. Within days, something incredible happens. Our ancient instincts kick in. The human brain, freed from written language, starts sharpening other senses. We rely more on visuals, patterns, gestures, expressions. People communicate through exaggerated hand signals, like tourists trying to ask for directions. Cities replace words with symbols. Street signs become simple iconography. A picture of a car turning, a picture of water, a picture of a guy slipping on the floor because no one read the wet surface sign earlier. Graphic designers become the most powerful people on earth. The world treats them like wizards who speak the sacred language of shapes. If you know how to draw a clean, recognizable icon, you're basically royalty. You're seeing. Schools transform overnight. Instead of teaching reading, teachers now guide children through memory games, storytelling circles, and visual puzzles. Kids love it. Adults panic. Textbooks turn into picture books. And surprisingly, education doesn't collapse. It reshapes. People start learning through audio, symbols, animations, and experience. Basically, humanity turns into one massive IKEA instruction manual. Mysterious, visual, oddly satisfying. But the consequences run deeper. Without written contracts, trust becomes the new currency. You can't sign a legal agreement if you can't read it. So relationships, business deals, and international politics rely heavily on reputation and spoken promises. Ironically, lying becomes harder because you can't hide behind fine print. Humanity is forced into a strange new honesty. Frustrating, yes, but kind of refreshing. Art transforms too. With no one able to read subtitles, foreign films become all about expression and energy. Novels? They vanish. Instead, we get long, emotional, animated stories told orally, like ancient mythology returning in HD. People gather at night to listen to storytellers, because suddenly storytelling is a superpower. The world becomes quieter, simpler, but also more connected. But of course, not everything works out. Medicine becomes complicated. Flight instructions become nightmare fuel. People guess what buttons do based on their shapes. Sometimes they guess wrong. Pilot hits wrong button, alarm bells ring. Scientific progress slows dramatically. Without written analysis, knowledge becomes fragile. A discovery is only as strong as the memory of the person who learned it. The world becomes like a giant version of telephone, where every retelling changes the meaning slightly. Yet, humans find a workaround. We invent new tech based entirely on audio and visual cues. Devices speak instructions out loud. Machines use color-coded systems. Hospitals use holograms that visually show what's happening inside the body. AI assistants become essential because they can read, so you ask them to explain the world to you. Some people whisper to their devices before making decisions, as if consulting digital oracles. And here's the plot twist. With reading gone, we accidentally solve a massive modern problem. Information overload. No endless doom scrolling. No late-night rabbit holes. No 30-page terms and conditions. People's attention spans slowly grow back. Conversations become deeper. Families spend evenings talking instead of staring at screens. The world gets a little slower, a little softer, a little more human. But the biggest shift happens in the mind. Without written language, the brain rewires. Visual imagination skyrockets. People think in images, in motion, in color. Creativity explodes. We build cities with glowing symbols and intuitive layouts. Our technology becomes more fluid, less text-driven. Humanity doesn't collapse, it transforms. And maybe, just maybe, we rediscover something we lost long ago, the ability to understand each other without hiding behind words. So what do you think? Would a world without reading be a disaster? Or a strange new beginning? Drop your answer in the comments, but hey, lucky for us, you can still read, at least for now. And if your mind just bent a little, you're already in the zone. Hit subscribe and stay curious.